I've been posting content on finance for over 6 months until I decided to pivot and try doing some other content, because that niche, or I would just say that type of content, was driving me crazy. And this is the reason why. I know some of you are wondering, like, why did I decide to change? Did I start maybe being stingy about sharing these jobs and all that? Bestie, if I had to share a video every day about how I'm making money and I have all that, you would have seen me change houses. Okay, so yeah, the money is not coming in like that. So yeah, let's talk about it. Hi bestie, welcome and welcome back to the channel if you're new here. So my name is Betty and today we're talking about finances. I'm talking about my experiences with online jobs, what are some of the changes that I'm making, how am I adjusting, and all that. I'm hoping through this video you'll be able to learn something. If you see me looking a bit rough and all that, I literally woke up and I decided I'm making this video the way I am. I'm not fixing my hair. I know I look a bit crazy, but this is who I am when I'm not fixing myself to leave the house or make a video. Okay, so you're getting her, okay, in her full element. So anyway, to the video of the day. So bestie, if you've been around this channel for a while, you know I was making content about finance. It's the content that helped me gain more audience and also get people to know and watch my content until it got to a point where I stopped. Now, the funny thing is, when I started sharing content on finance, it's the time that I had actually lost a job. Okay, so I was just sharing ideas that I had used to get some money, but by then I was still looking for other ways, but the ones I had shared were not working for me at that point, because after getting a job that was paying me well, I kind of moved away from the small jobs. I don't know if it's a mistake, but you have to evaluate between the time you're spending and what you're earning. Does it relate? Can it balance out? If it doesn't make sense to you, then obviously you move to a more sober idea. Now, I'll be talking about the mistakes I did on the job that I just talked about, but let's get to it, okay? So I'm one person who I think, like, if I relate myself with where I have been brought up, around the people that have been brought up, I'm kind of a person who has a different approach when it comes to finances. I definitely don't believe at all that you have to go, I don't know whether to say to the trenches for you to earn your money. Like, there are smart ways to earn money, and up to this point my life is a proof that. Now, what I mean is, I don't mean that money will fall on your lap. You definitely have to work for it, but how you choose to work for that money is different. For example, I'm on YouTube, I'm making content, I'm posting it, and at the end of the day, I'm hoping that this channel will be able to generate some revenue for me and also help me earn money, okay? So that has been my life. I really haven't always gone for, I have to do that hard thing, I have to sweat, I have to have blisters on my hands, I have to look rough, I have to, for me to get the money. I've always looked at it as, how do I, get whatever I want? What's the smartest way that I can do? And that so far helped me move into my own house from home. It helped me buy a few things to start me off, and I was very happy because the things I got are the things that I really wanted to, and they were good quality. So in a way, my ways are working, if we can say that. Okay, so yeah, so let's get to it. So I started doing these small jobs whereby I was working for an app, I was working for a website, and then I got a job. And like I said, when I posted the first videos on finances, I had already lost my job. Now, the mistake that I did when I was working for that client or for that company is, it got to a point whereby I stopped applying for other jobs. And it was not really a mistake. It's because school was too much and I couldn't do more than one job in school. So that whole time I was just working for one client and just school. So when my contract came to an end, there was no position for it being renewed, then I had to go back to the industry and start applying for jobs. it was rough. Like, besties, I understand when I see some of you just talking about how hard it is out there getting jobs online and all that. Bestie, I came back and went to all these platforms, and the competition is real. The competition is real because I spent my money applying for jobs until it got to a point where I said, maybe I'm too obsessed with this, you know? I want it so badly that I think I'm kind of just, my energy is just like pushing them away, or I don't know what. I was like, something needs to change, and my anxiety is on the roof, off the roof, and I need to just like pump some brakes, okay? So for my own sanity, I stopped applying for jobs. Like, I would definitely not just like, I didn't just like go off completely. I would talk to my friends and the people that I would meet and just like talk about what I do and what I can do. And even then, I got opportunities to work with people. And it's the opportunities that I just let happen that actually worked out. Okay? And even the ones that I was pressing too hard. And when I talk about the opportunities, it's about the skills that I have, bestie. I've always talked on this channel about the skills that you have. How can they help you? So you always have to think about, what do you love doing? What can you do on a part-time and enjoy doing it for you to earn you some money? So I learned the past a year end. It's just like, I know you need it, bestie. We are desperate for that job. We're desperate for that check. But there's some obsession that pushes away all these opportunities from us. I don't know how best to put it. But I was like, you know what? I'll do my best, and then I'll let things happen. You know, I'll let the universe. I know this sounds crazy. And of course, I could sound like I'm crazy because we are all on different situations in life. So I don't know which one you're on. Maybe you're doing better than me. Maybe you're not. But bestie, first, what I had to do is lower my, I want to say my how do I put it, the money I spend. How do we call that? I forgot. Okay, my spending. Yeah, so the first was the rent. I had to shift houses because I was like, I can't live in a house whereby I'm spending money that feels a bit crazy for me, and also crazy for the time that I've been like getting all these gigs, you know, and you never know. So first I had to downgrade my house, go to a house that I could afford, and that I knew if things were bad, at least I could have had like a savings of 6 months rent as I tried to plan myself out, like to figure out what can happen next, you know. So first I cut my spending by 60% or so. So anyway, bestie, I know most of you have been requesting all these jobs to do more content on that, but bestie, if I was earning that good, I don't know, you'd tell. I'm not saying I'm a show off, but you just tell, you know. And so I know it's rough out there, and that's why I decided to just like move into a separate different content. But what I can tell you, bestie, is find smart ways to earn money. You can earn money online. You can start your own channel the same way I've been doing this for a year plus. You can start learning skills. Talk to people whom you know you can help in their lives and help them with one thing or the other. Be open to ideas. Don't go with what people say works. You have to struggle for you to earn some money. There are smart ways. It doesn't mean it will come easier. It just means there are other ways that you can approach life when it comes to finances, okay? You don't have to till and twirl. That's something from the Bible. But basically that's it. So bestie, so I don't know, I just thought of just making a random video whereby I'm just, you know, I'm just yapping. Yeah, I'm a yapper. So I was just talking about that and just letting you guys know that I know it's hard out there, but we never lose hope. But also let your energy be a bit fluid, okay? Don't force too much, because I feel like that even repels it. So for me, I've learned to just accept when a deal don't work out and I did my best, then that's okay. And if a deal doesn't work out because of a mistake that I did, then that's a learning moment for me. Like, being an adult, I've learned to just slow down, give myself some grace. Firstly, I'm not telling you to be lazy, to not look for that job. I'm saying when you get an opportunity or when you're looking for opportunities, give it your best, but also give yourself some grace. Don't be too obsessed. I know sometimes we need money, and bestie, trust me when I tell you that sometimes you're backed in a corner and you're just doing the most, and you end up even feeling more worse because as much as you did your best, you still didn't get it. I mean, that's life, but I'm not saying you'll always fail. I'm just saying I learned how to just accept. Sometimes opportunities come and I'll miss out on them, and sometimes opportunities will come specifically for me. And when it comes to online jobs, bestie, many people have learned how to navigate the online platforms, how to earn money from it, and how to best position themselves for employers across the globe. So if you want to earn some money online, you have to move away from the mentality of earning $1, $2, $5 from an app, and move to how can you sustain that through a client or something like that. You can learn designing on Canva, you can learn designing on Adobe, whichever skills you want, okay? But check out what you love and then do your best with that and sell that skill. So for me, that has helped me just, understanding what do I want to do, and how can I best, turn that into something that I can earn from. And also, yeah, bestie, there's so many ways people are so creative out there. So find one and just don't rely on a job 9 to 5 and just be okay with that. Diversify. Always have a plan B, have a plan C, have a plan Z all the way, okay? So keep shifting and pivoting around life, because we can't think of life as this thing that will happen this one way. Things change, okay? And as much as we have no control over that, how we respond to them matters a lot. So I hope you got something from this. I don't know, I want to talk more about these videos. Like, let's talk about what's happening, okay? What's happening out there. Let's not just glam up, come here and try. I'm not saying I never put out a fake video. I'm always my authentic self. Today I just decided to just come out as a rough girl here and just put out a video just out there. I appreciate you so much, besties, for supporting this channel, for watching my videos. I know the shift might have had some of you confused as why am I putting out this kind of content, but bestie, it's life. We keep pivoting, we keep changing, okay? So I'll see you on my next video. Bye.